Hi, Ishit.
Hello.
So I wanted to ask you about our play. What play are we doing?
The Bear and the Bee.
And what is the play about?
Like Esma is being the bear and we are being the bees.
And what is the story about? What is it telling us?
About the bear want to take some honey, but the bees is saying no.
Yeah. And then what happens?
They sting him.
Oh no. And then at the end, what is the lesson to be learned? Because your line is important in the play, isn't it?
Yes.
What do you say?
If you ask nicely, with that said.
Yeah, so asking nicely and being kind, right? So did you have fun making the play?
Yes.
What was your favorite part?
Everything.
Everything. What is a fable?
It means a story that teaches you a lesson.
Yeah, that's right. And what is the name of our play, our fable?
The Bear and the Bee.
And what kind of lesson is it teaching?
It teaches you that you can just ask for something. You don't need to just grab, because if you ask nicely, they would have just given you when they're finished.
So what is your part in the play?
I'm the narrator.
And what does the narrator do?
It says the parts of the story that, because the other people do the play and I tell the story.
Yes, exactly.
Why do you think it's important for us to teach our children fables?
Well, I think it carries on, some cultural traditions, and also it shows us that, different cultures have universal themes in storytelling.
Totally agree.
And I think, these life lessons are important for children to start learning as early as possible.
Absolutely, yes. I love the idea, and I totally agree with you on that.
And did your 4-year-olds enjoy learning about fables?
Yes, they absolutely loved it. We have a fable and we show the fable of Ugly Duckling. They absolutely understand what does it mean to be kind-hearted, that we should not teach people by the way they look. And I've noticed that they have been treating each other even in a better way after we've practiced so many times for the fable.
So they're applying what they learned in
like
the
a
story.
sponge.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Darren.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. It's sunny at last, so I'm really happy.
I wanted to ask you about our end of the year show. So in preschool and grade 1, we're doing fables. What is a fable?
Fables are traditionally short stories based with a moral, and there's a word that I learned a long time ago called anthropomorphize, which means the animals assume human qualities, so they talk and they walk and they live like us, which makes the stories like a lot more engaging.
And do you think because they're animals, it's more appealing to the children?
Well, as we are like earlier specialists, as you know, our age group loves stories about animals, and the fact they're short stories too, they're like 5 or 6 minutes long, they're absolutely perfect, and the message is really clear that they're trying to get across.
Exactly. So what was your favorite part about this whole process?
It's amazing how quickly the children have sort of taken it on board. They are learning their lines and they just enjoy it because they've all got like a part to, a role to play. And it's just been a really fun process. And how do you feel about going on stage with all those adult faces looking at you?
Nervous, but I think I can handle it.
Yep, so this time next year you're going to be in the play again?
Maybe.
Is it a fun thing to do?
Yes. My role is to be the farmer or the farmer's wife. And
so at the start of the story, what's your situation?
that kind of we like we're not really rich, and then we just really want to be rich, and we just want to get hope inside of us.
How do you feel about having all the mums and dads there with their big serious faces on, looking at you, the star of the show? How does that make you feel?
Well, I feel really nervous, and I think I can really handle it.
I think you can handle it too. How do you feel because your mum and dad are going to be sat there, all eyes on you, looking at you, and you're there on the stage? How does that make you feel?
Nervous.
Nervous and also proud, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yeah? So has it been a really good experience, Jose?
Yeah.
And would you do it again?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, thank you. What is your show called?
The farmer.
And
What?
there's a golden egg perhaps in this story?
Yeah.
So, you've just said you are the farmer. That seems a pretty big role. Can you tell me about the farmer?
The farmer, sometimes the vegetables comes and he just save them, but one day just the golden egg comes, then they get richer. Then
So he works very hard selling his vegetables. He gets this golden egg, this great bit of luck, makes lots of money. Please tell me, is it a happy ending?
no,
Oh, what happens at the end?
the farmer was poor, then he get rich, then again poor.
And again poor.
Last of the poor, why? I don't like that.